Sharing the good tonight, heading into Thanksgiving weekend, one local furniture store is looking back on their good fortune. Nonstop Local's Andrew Bartline shows you how a community of good people and second chances turned less than $1 into a thriving local business.
The street noise off North Division is constant, but a little peace and quiet is always within reach.
Thank you for calling 16 Cents. This is Mike. How may I help you?
Though the noise still reminds owner Jason McSteen
And
where
yeah,
he came from.
you can see we got folding chairs for sale,
His humble beginnings in the furniture business are written on the wall,
some used mattresses in there.
but his personal struggles
Yeah.
are written on the streets.
I was in the height of my addiction when I moved to Spokane. Within a few hours, I had, discovered where to get drugs. A matter of a few weeks, lost everything, my car, all my clothes, every penny that I had.
He was homeless and hopeless, till one day he wandered into the Union Gospel Mission just to escape the cold, holding everything he owned.
With 16 cents, 3 shoes, and 5 socks to my name. One of the first nights that I was there, Pastor Danny Green was there. And he's talking about this church with recovering addicts. I can relate to this.
That's because it takes one
But alcohol really took a hold of me, and
to know one.
it's absolutely powerful what God can do, and He's done it,
God changed Danny Green's life.
and I've never looked back.
He now runs a local church to pay it forward, but it operates more like a hospital for the broken, and they prescribe exactly what Jason needed.
Joy.
He had none of it.
The Union Gospel Mission absolutely saved my life. There is no doubt about it.
It was the first time Jason had gone to church since he was a kid, which got him thinking about his childhood and that family furniture store he used to work at. Pastor Green suggested he opened one, and reluctantly, he did.
I was in here for less than a month. That was before we even had a name.
He was dealing out furniture donated by other church members.
I scraped together every penny I have to go get a business license.
He called me, he goes, what am I going to call it? And I said, well, call it who you are.
16 cents, three shoes and 5 socks.
He goes, I can't name it that. I said, yes, you can. That's who you are. And there's a message every time somebody walks in there.
It's a business born of more than just second chances.
Yeah, I believe in 4th and 5th chances.
That grace is passed down to employees too,
They allowed me to come back.
including Mike Robidoux.
Good.
His recovery was rocky,
Absolutely.
but mistakes are forgiven.
Like my second home, my family.
Because believing in others is the only reason it exists.
He died a few years ago of brain cancer, unexpectedly out of nowhere.
Don Krigo was a sales representative who backed up Jason from the beginning. Don offered him lines of credit he probably shouldn't qualify for.
They were taking a big risk in the early days.
But they knew it was well worth the reward.
Something like this cannot be done alone.
From the outhouse to furnishing the penthouse. Not bad for a guy who didn't have 2 dimes to rub together.
A little bit more stressful.
Andrew Bartline, Nonstop Local.